Dear students, I am your history teacher Molay sir. Today we are going to read the first chapter of your history book. This is, you see, your history book, ICSC History and Civics of class 6. Okay, today we will read the first lesson. The first lesson is Mesopotamian civilization. Okay, so before we switch on to Mesopotamian civilization, let us know what is civilization. So see, civilization is nothing but an advanced level of social development by the progress of the lifestyle of human being. So the progress between the old style of living and the new style of living. This continuous process of progress is known as civilization. Okay, so how the progress happened? Let us see. Early human was food gatherer. Now early there is no early human. Now modern man is food producer. Early human was cave dweller, means he was living in caves. Now we are living in our houses which we have built. Early human ate raw food. We are eating cooked food. Early man was living in groups. There was no such concept of family. Now we are living in families, in villages, in societies, towns, cities, etc. So this progress from food gatherer to food producer, cave dweller to house builder, raw food eater to cooked food eater, group maker to town and city establisher. This such type of progress, this continuous progress of chain, the chain of progress that happened within these thousands of years, that shows the speciality of civilization. In one way, in one word, if we go to say, civilization is nothing but a settled life. So as we are reading about history, let us see how history is divided into two parts. So history is divided into two parts. One is prehistory, another is history. Okay, so why this is one period is called prehistory? Because during that particular period there was no such handwritten records which could provide us information about that particular period. The only sources from which we could know about the lifestyle of the people of that particular period were archaeological sources like seals, clay tablets, weapons, pots, ruins of different villages. eh? These were the sources by which we could know about that particular period of history. That is why it was called prehistory. And history, why it is called history? Because this is the period when handwritten records were available as the source of information. The source of informations which were handwritten records, or you can say drawings in caves, accounts of travelers, different monuments which were built in during the period of history. All these things are the sources by which we know about history. That is why this period is called history. Now prehistory is divided into three parts. One is stone age, bronze age, iron age. Now let us see stone age. Stone age is further divided into four parts: Paleolithic age, Mesolithic age, Neolithic age, Chalcolithic age. Paleolithic means it is divided into two parts. One is paleo plus lithos. Paleo means old, lithos means stone. So this was known as old stone age. In this way, Mesolithic means middle stone age, Neolithic means new stone age, Chalcolithic means copper stone age. Why all these ages are known as stone ages? Because during this in this period the use of weapons were by the use of stones. Means most of the, means all the weapons which were used for hunting or any household purposes were done only with the help of stones. That is why this age is known as stone age. So in Paleolithic age, rough stones were used. In Middle Stone Age, polished stones were used. Neolithic age, cultivation was started for the first time in the world. And Chalcolithic age means copper was extracted from stones to make tools or weapons. Next came, after this stone age came the bronze age, because during this period copper was melted and mixed with tin. to make a new metal that is called bronze, and this bronze was stronger than copper. That is why this age was known as Bronze Age. After that came the Iron Age. In this Iron Age, what happens? Iron was extracted from the iron ore, and weapons and tools were used, made for different works. Okay, that is why this is called Iron Age. So in this way, prehistory is divided into four parts: Stone Age, Bronze Age, Iron Age. After that came the history. So in the next period we will read about how civilizations, different types of civilizations, man civilizations were established in different near different rivers. Okay, thank you.